Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So back for round two of the horrendously expensive Tom Ford haul I made yesterday. I am now going to show you the cream eyeshadow purchases I made and talk a little bit about the range of those which is now available that I looked at yesterday. I've already just done about a quarter of an hour on the quads, which will probably have gone up before this one, maybe after, I don't know, haven't decided yet. But really, if you're interested in the eye products, you might want to look at that one as well. Just to reiterate, if you're just watching this one because you're interested in the cream shadows and you're London based, the cream shadows are now available in Selfridges as of yesterday, but they're not being shown. In other words, you have to ask for them. The reason for that is there is a delay in the testers arriving, so there are no testers available for any of these products. So if you want to test before you buy, and let's face it, most rational people would want to do that. I don't fall into that category because I love these products so much. Then you can't buy them at the moment, and they're not placed out anywhere on the counter. You kind of have to ask, and I'm guessing if you ask, you will have the same experience that I did yesterday, and the very nice sales associates will show you the colours, and they're available to buy, but only if you're prepared to buy without testing. So yeah, wonderful coordination, isn't it? They have the products, but they can't sell them because they haven't got testers yet. There you go. The other silly thing that I'm going to have to confess to you immediately is I've lost my receipt, and I didn't actually check how much these cost. Now that will become of importance as I show you the new sizing, because these pots are now smaller than the eye creams have been up till now. Here's the old one and here's the new one, so they look very substantially smaller. The actual measurements are, the new ones are 0.17 fluid ounces, and the old ones were 0.21 ounces. So not a huge difference in product, and I would say that these last for so long that frankly I'm quite happy they're in a smaller amount, because there's no way I use these up before they go off. Not that they go off very quickly, as I was showing earlier this week when I was doing a comparison of cream eyeshadows. I've got a cream eyeshadow dating back to 2012 from Tom Ford, which is still absolutely good, and I'm still using it, and I'm only about halfway through the pot, and I use it a lot. So I personally am not bothered that they're now putting them out in smaller pots. But of course it would be interesting to know what the price comparison is. I'm guessing they're probably still the same price. Anyway, there we go. 7 colours in the new range, but at least 2 of them are repromotes, possibly 3, because there was a colour Caviar, a very, very dark stony grey, which I didn't get, which I think has been out there before, but I can't remember. But definitely these 2. I'm showing you my old pots, but these are part of the new range. Spice. If you haven't seen it, there it is. Lovely mid-toned copper. Very, very wearable. Gorgeous on green eyes. Nice for anyone. Platinum. One of the most wearable and popular colours. Definitely worth picking up if you haven't already got it. So those 2 and Caviar, I think, are 3 repromotes within the new range. Then one of the new colours is this one, which I knew I was interested in, although it's not the most everyday wearable colour. This is Suren. Another difference is there's a little plastic guard on the top of the pots, which I don't remember in any of the old ones. There we go. Here is Suren. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful aqua. I love aqua and turquoise. They're not really the most wearable colours, particularly when you're older, but I just can't resist sometimes. I think this will be the most beautiful colour in the summer, but also maybe incorporating, there we are, that's quite a big dollop knowing how pigmented Tom Ford can be. There we go, there's the swatch, light plays to show it slightly differently. You can blend it out quite a bit just to give yourself more of a sheen. Very, very pretty. So that's Suren, one of the newbies. Just let me get my cleansing wipe, which astonishingly for me I have actually remembered, so otherwise this is going to go everywhere. So that was a no-brainer. Then this is a new one, quite similar I think to Escapade, but more mid-toned than warm-toned. This is called Opal. It's kind of the most dubious about this. Very pretty kind of light peachy, goldy shade. You know, if you watch many of my videos, I'm very partial to these types of colours. These very soft peaches I love to wear on my eyes. I will say this one feels a little more liquidy. I mean, it's a cream, it's still, than some of them. Well, I don't know, it's going on very creamy. Not as densely pigmented as some of the eye creams, just giving a very beautiful nudie peach pinky sheen. I think that will be very wearable for a lot of people. Whether it's different enough to justify shelling out on a Tom Ford cream, some people might doubt, but I suspect I'll get a fair bit of use from that one. Then this one came out of the box quite late in the display, and this one is called Burnished Copper. Don't know how it's, can't even get in this one. There we go. I don't know how similar this is to Spice. Let's have a look. There it is. All kind of khaki-ish. Let's show it next to, yeah, there we go. You can see that Spice is much, much warmer. So it's more a kind of khaki. Again, usually quite a wearable shade. Let's see how this one goes. And that's quite pigmented, so you're going to have to go easy on that. But it comes out a bit more kind of gold than khaki. Again, that's a very nice colour that a lot of people are going to be able to wear, I think. Now, I was also very tempted, but didn't want to buy without testing. There is a beautiful violet plum cream. I can't remember what it's called. I'm pretty sure I'll end up getting that, but I wanted to go back and test it because sometimes, particularly if they're very pigmented creams, that's quite tough for me to wear, and I have got quite a few newly purchased violets and purples, so I didn't spring for that one, although I probably will. So you can see then 7 colours in the collection now. I love these Tom Ford creams. I will say, obviously, I haven't worn these new ones on the eyelids properly for a day, so this is literally kind of showing you the colours rather than commenting on whether this formulation is the same as the old ones, which is fabulous in relation to the old ones. So you'll have to check back in for that, but there's certainly some gorgeous shades. Just look at that blue shimmering there. That I think many people will enjoy wearing. And there are going to be new lip pens, both liners and pens, liquid lipsticks, I think, in the next few weeks, I was told. They've certainly restocked up on Lips and Boys. I finally got Drake along with this lot. And I've got a pretty full selection at the moment. So there's a lot going on in the Tom Ford range. Horrendously expensive as ever, but beautifully produced, and something for everyone, I think. Anyway, until next time, bye for now.